Lord BeBe Winans of North London will be with us on the 16th of September.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Okay.
Huh?
Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you are well. Welcome back to another special interview with me, Lady T. All right, so today is a very special day because joining me today, I have an artist who is part of one of gospel music legendary family. Like when I say the name, you'll know who I'm talking about. Well, it could be a whole number of them, but one of them in particular is who we're going to be focusing on today. He is a multiple Grammy winner. You've got the Stellas, you've got the Doves, you've got all the awards that you can think about, honors. This man has got them all, and he joins me today, and is none other than the legend that is BeBe Winans. Oh my God.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you, sir?
Spectacular.
You look spectacular. I feel like I can feel your energy. You feel very.
Thank you. I just finished running my 8 miles and I did some lifting, and so I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I had a little cup.
Okay.
And so I'm excited. I'm full of energy.
Okay, I love it. And let's quickly talk about this fitness thing that you do.
Yes.
I do and I feel like I feel like you're younger than me because your fitness levels are crazy, and I'm still getting I feel like I'm old, but I'm not. But your fitness is actually quite crazy. So, like, what made you get into fitness? Like, running 8 miles a day?
It didn't. I've learned to be honest in my whole journey of life, and so at the age of 33, I was just me and Cece. We were in Los Angeles. I believe we were recording the relationship album. We're going to be in there for about a month, and I was getting out the shower, and this mirror was in front of me, and the words came out of my mouth. Who are these people getting out the shower? Because I looked like 3 or 4 people put together. I got dressed and went downstairs and said, "Where's the nearest gym?"
Oh, wow. And
I went there and I saw people training people. It was like a foreign place. I had really never really followed the gym and bodybuilders and trainers. I didn't know that. And I'm looking, and I joined for a month, Gold's Gym. And came back the next day, and I looked and I saw one of the people who were training someone prior, and he had no clients. And I went up to him and I said, "Can you train me?" He said, "Well, yeah, my client, canceled." And that was the beginning. And so I had, all right, so I'm gonna tell you this. So I had my number in my head of what I wanted to weigh, how I wanted to look, and it seemed impossible. So after he put me on the treadmill for 2 minutes, and I thought I was going to see Jesus, just walking for 2 minutes, I was about to die. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know how much I was out of shape. And so after that, he told me, "What you have for breakfast?" And I told him, okay, 3 eggs scrambled with cheese. I had hash brown, bacon, and croissant.
You shouldn't be.
And he said, "You coming tomorrow?" Yeah, I was honest with him. I said, "Yeah, I'm coming tomorrow." He said, "Okay, well, instead of 3 eggs, have 2. Scrambled with cheese, have your bacon, have it." I was like, "Well, that ain't hard." And so when I went back and we finished, long story short, he said, "Well, what do you have for breakfast?" I said, "What you said, 2 eggs." He said, "Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you, it took you 33 years to get to where you are. Give yourself more than 3 days to get to where you want to go."
Oh.
And that was it for me. And the journey never stopped.
That's like a life lesson
and
health lesson all in one. All right.
And then people will throw things at you like, "Oh, you ain't gonna make it because you travel so much, so you ain't gonna be able to eat what you eat when you're at home." And that's true. Pastor preached years ago, facts that can't be denied, but truth that must be applied. So with that fact, the truth hit my brain as well and said, guess what? There's a banana in every city you travel to. I'm telling you the truth. And that was it. And,
so brilliant.
And so do I enjoy working out? No. It's a struggle every day, but it's a struggle that I win because I've learned the benefits.
Of it.
Come along with being disciplined.
Okay, so I think after talking to you, I feel challenged now. I feel very challenged. So hopefully the next time that I see you or
and you know what? You get rid of all of the excuses. So knowing that I don't like working out, I don't like running, I don't like any of it. But before I go to bed, I have right at my bedside all my workout clothes. They land on the ground looking at me. So when I wake up,
it's the first thing you see, like.
It's the first thing I see. And I'm like, what you doing there? As I pull my rig on, I hate you as I put my shirt on.
Oh my gosh, that is so brilliant. That's so funny.
Every day, no matter where I am, that's what happens.
Awesome. I love it. I love the fact that you're consistent with it. So and it shows. You look super young, you look healthy. Nobody would think you're about to turn 60. Like, I think it's kind of wild, in my opinion. You don't look 60, but there is something I have to say.
Yeah.
We have something in common.
Yes. Okay.
We actually share the same birthday month, and you are like a week apart.
Apart? See, that's so you're September the 10th?
23rd.
The 3rd?
23rd.
23rd. So you share a birthday with my nephew, my sister Debbie's son. He's September the 23rd. There's a lot of Septembers in my family. My mom is September the 22nd. My oldest brother is September the 24th. My sister Debbie, my baby sister, she's September the 3rd. Then I have Cece's daughter, who is Ashley. She's September the 6th. My niece, Joy, the actress, she's September the 7th.
Oh my God.
It's a whole bunch of Septembers. It's the month that God called.
I should be part of the family at this rate. Like,
you are. You are part of the family.
This is great.
And it's the family and it's the friendships that I've built over the years, honestly, in London, that is bringing me to London to celebrate such a milestone.
Honestly, like,
of my life.
And that's what I want to talk about, because, you know, when it was announced that you were coming to London, I was just like, that's not a joke, right? This is actually happening. This is real. And then I talked to and I quickly got on the phone to my friend and I said, is this real? He said, yeah. Sent me the picture. I was like, oh my God, this is so wild. I cannot believe it. So 60th birthday in London. Why London? I mean, like, you could have picked anywhere in the world. London. Why?
There was two places. There was either London or South Africa. And London beat out South Africa. At the same time, I have friends from South Africa who are angry, who have already bought their tickets to fly in to the concert. And from various parts of the country here, even in the United States, people are coming. London has always been, the day I came to London, I fell in love with London. I really did. And I've been there without people knowing that I've been there, but it's been years since I've been to London. And so when I turned 50, I had a wonderful celebration in New York. And I made up my mind then, my 60th is going to be in London. Wow. So even when the pandemic hit, I was like, okay, Jesus. Now, you know, it's 2 years before 3 years before I turn 60. I'm going to London. Now, come on. And so it is something that I've always dreamed of. I didn't know that I would do a big celebration until, you know, several weeks later. I was like, oh, I'm going to do a birthday celebration. And so I'm excited about everyone who's coming. A lot of you know who's coming, but there's a lot of people you don't know who's coming.
Can you give,
such as Bashan Mitchell is coming with us. Yeah, so you'll see his picture soon, along with the other pictures. So nobody greater, bum, 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 bum. Nobody greater No mind
Greater
greater
than
than
you.
you.
Yes. Okay, who else can you tell us that's coming? Because I'm
Oh,
I'm getting a bit
I
excited.
can't share all the people that's coming, but we got some folks that you know hoping that's coming. It's that's coming as well. But it's going to be. I'm telling you, I'm excited. One of the things I said earlier is being behind the scenes. I put some great uh, moments, such as um, the Legends Ball. Oprah did this Legends Ball. It's just
Yes,
so funny
I
now. It
remember
was
that.
15,
Yeah,
20 years ago now.
yeah.
And I was the one to put that together, right, for her, the music and everything for her. And again, when I'm doing that, I'm feeling the excitement, you know. So when people saw it on television,
Mhm.
they simply was a replica of what I felt when I was by myself putting together. Because she would call me and say, "So how are things coming?" I would say, "Just mind your own business." She says, "My party." I said, "Yes, and you've given me to be able to control the music." And so it's been the same way with this celebration.
Yeah.
Everybody that's coming, they know me though, and they're not questioning. They're not saying, "This is what I want to sing." They know I'm going to tell them what
What?
they're saying. So I've been
Yeah.
here just saying, "Oh my God," because I see what Karen's going to do and what Donnie's going to do, and then Sean going to come over here. Oh, I'm having a ball,
This is
but
gonna be
I'm
great.
I'm feeling and living what we're bringing to London.
Definitely. So, couple of things. What's your favorite thing about London? Like from the last time you were here, what was something that you enjoyed and you're looking forward to maybe experience? Obviously, we got the concept, but what are you looking forward to experiencing and
Now,
doing
it
back in
may
London
not
again?
be the answer that you want, but the truth of that answer, I love to hear y'all talk.
Oh, really? Like this?
Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
talk so funny. Matter of fact, you sing while you're talking.
Oh, you think so?
I I know so, and
Oh.
that's what I fell in love with that. It's one of my favorite things, and I try to copy it. And my friends there say, "BeBe, stop! You're tearing. It's horrible. You sound horrible."
Should we
And
try? Should we try something now?
well, I try.
Let's try it. Let's say
Okay.
okay. I'm going to ask you to say something and then
Okay.
do it in your best British
I go for it.
accent.
Not
Okay.
afraid.
It's the
Yeah.
stiff upper lip. That's how it is. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
you just talk with elegance. So let's say I'm going to see the Queen later this afternoon.
I'm going to see the Queen this later this afternoon.
I mean,
No, I don't need to go see the Queen. I
not
need,
like that.
I need to go see a pumper.
A what? A what?
I may be horrible, but I will continue to do that because I just love the way you all talk. And BeBe, are you coming with us to have high tea?
To high tea, yes.
I'm
We'll
not
be
going to have
ready
any
for
high
you.
tea with you because you can't talk. Right. There's a good friend
Okay.
of mine, Faye Simpson, and she just and Lawrence, they talk about me, but I don't mind because it's one of my favorite things about London.
Oh, it's good. We love it. So I can't wait to hear you speak some great
And I
British
will.
stuff on stage. And we will laugh with you, not necessarily at
Yeah.
you.
And
So
it's okay if you laugh at me because I will be laughing at me as well.
all right. So 60 years of life. It's a
Yeah.
huge milestone. What would you say are like, I don't know, let's say 4 key things that you've learned in 60 years of life?
Oh, oh my gosh. The most important is I've learned who I am,
Hmm.
which is so important because that affects everything else. You know, I've learned that people are going to misunderstand me, and that's okay.
Hmm.
I've learned that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I've learned that I'm not perfect, and that's okay. So, in that, I've learned I'm going to make mistakes, and that's all right because God still loves me.
Hmm.
And speaking of love, I've learned that God is madly in love with me. I said madly in love with me. What? What? and because and because of that, I'm in love with him.
Mm.
I'm madly in love with Jesus. I really am. I've learned that my children are not obedient.
Which child is ever is obedient to their parents? Hello?
Everybody's child is disobedient. So it's okay. I've learned. You need me to go on?
As much as you can. Somebody's going to
Hey,
take something away from
I've
you.
learned, and it's important, I learned that I can sing. Very important.
Really?
My father taught us, and he said in the beginning, y'all not the greatest singers in the world. Don't sit around here like you're the greatest. But what you're going to be is confident. I'm going to teach you how to be confident in your gift. So you know you can stand up no matter where and you can sing.
Wow.
That will connect you with people like none other because you have to be confident in the gift that God has given you.
Yeah.
So I know that. I know, again, like he taught me, I'm not the greatest singers in the world. I'm not the greatest singer in the world. There's so many people that I would love to sound like. It's like, oh, I wish I could sing like him. You know, Donny Hathaway was my favorite male vocalist.
Oh, wow.
I try, if you wanted me to smile, say, man, you sound like Donny Hathaway. I was like, what can I buy you? What else do I know? I know that we're going to have a great time in London. That I know.
Yeah.
I also know that 60 is just the beginning of what God has for me.
Wow.
A lot of people, and this is very honest, a lot of people, and I love to speak to various younger artists that's coming up. A lot of people think that if it doesn't happen when you're 22, then your life is over. And that's a joke. When God uses people, and you can read this all in the Old Testament, these folks was like 112 before they started doing what God called them to do, right? So you can't listen to society that says you have to be done by this and that. No. It's just getting started. And really turning 60 is a wonderful thing because I understand now, if he had given me what he's given me now, I probably wouldn't be here.
Wow.
You know, so it's good to be mature and understand how to use the gift and go through the doors that God has opened. Yeah. And the last thing I say that I know God called my family to do what we're doing, and we have been honored to do it and touch people's lives all around the world.
And was it important to have one of your siblings there with you? You know, doing this because obviously, like,
oh yeah, and
it's great to have everybody there, but
not going to be one sibling. There's other siblings coming. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Okay.
Huh?
I feel like there's going to be some type of family reunion on stage. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
You don't miss out. All I'm saying. Don't miss out.
Honestly, I cannot wait. I mean, you've told us Vashon's going to be there, which is great. Thank you so much for letting us know that. And we've got, you know, the legendary Karen Clarkshire. We're going to have your brother Marvin. Donnie McClurkin's going to be there. I know there's going to be other special guests, which you're holding out on, but it's okay. I'm going to forgive you.
You got to hold a little bit. You got to hold a little.
Okay. So we're going to wait for that. And, you know, we're so looking forward to it. So it's happening in September, on the 16th of September, at the Dominion Center. And if you haven't bought your ticket yet, I don't know what's wrong with you, because you need to get it.
You know, because one of the things that I've been able to do is look, you know, when you go to buy your tickets, which is at www.glowfestinternational.com, right? Yeah. And you can go to the map and choose out where you want to sit. And so I have friends, I really do have friends that are flying from America, and they bought their tickets and everything, and they told me where it was sitting. I was like, how do you know where it's sitting? So I went on, and them tickets are going fast.
It is one block. I saw one block had gone. I was like,
it's going fast. So don't sit there and wait too late. You know, I'm like, oh, because I bought me some tickets because I have some friends that's coming. I was like, well, now look, let me get some so I know, you know, these special people that are coming in from St. Louis and various other places have tickets, you know. But we're excited to come, and it's going to be worth your time. It really is.
Listen, I think for me, September is a great month. Not only is it my birthday, like a milestone, but like the whole month is just filled with so much celebration. I can see, like, obviously, you know, my birthday, there's your birthday, you've got the event happening, there's some other things going on. I'm just like, September's just a lit month. It's the best month. Like, that's where it's at.
Bingo.
Completely. It's like, that is the month for celebrations galore. And thank you so much, you know, for coming to London, for choosing London to come and celebrate.
You know, in the time that we live in, we need all the good news that we can. And so that's what we're coming with. We're coming with some good news. We're not coming with no gloom. We're coming with good news.
On 100%. Okay, so with the party now, I mean, it's been a long time since you've done music and whatnot, but is there anything that we should look forward to? If you're going to dip back in, or you're going to stay on the more
I'll say it like this. I'm a very calm person, especially when I'm going out to listen to other people, this and that. But one of my favorite singers is Gladys Knight. And so when I go see her in concert anytime, and she laughs at me because I apologize to everyone who's sitting next to me before the concert starts. And I tell them, I'm sorry, but I'm going to scream. Forgive me if I say the words, you know, and I seem to, because I can't control myself when she opens her mouth. And so when she goes to songs like neither one of us want to say goodbye. Or I'm shouting. I lose my control.
And I think it happens even for the best, for those of us who are in the limelight and you have someone that you look up to, you absolutely love. Like, you go all out, like you lose yourself. You completely lose yourself. You don't know who you are, and you will just do whatever and sing whatever.
And that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to do, is lose myself.
Yes.
While we are in London.
Awesome.
And celebrate through music.
Honestly, I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you so much for your time. Guys, once again, Friday the 16th of September, a night with BeBe and friends celebrating his 60th birthday. Doors open at 6. It's at the Dominion Theatre. If you've not got your tickets yet, you need to do it ASAP. Glowfestinternational.com is where you need to go to. Make sure you get it, even if it's for yourself and some friends. Make it a night out of celebration. Look, it's going to be a long weekend of fun and celebration. So come celebrate BeBe and his friends, but most importantly, BeBe on his birthday. Sir, thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Lord BeBe Winans.
Lord, as we go see the Queen.
Yes. We can go see the Queen now because you're now Lord. You're now Lord BeBe Winans of North London. Lord BeBe Winans of North London will be with us on the 16th of September. So we look forward to seeing you then, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.